So we're gonna basically do an El Pastor, but with chicken and a little bit of ground farce meat in between the layers. So this thing is just gonna be sitting on a spit or a ticket punch. Watch what we have. It's very simple. These are thighs with a little bit of butter and some spice. Pasilla de Oaxaca ground up, some garlic, onion powder, some cumin. That's it. Don't be intimidated by this dish. Go down to your buddy's restaurant or order one of these. Get a little spike. That's all you need. Everything that we're doing for this dish is right here. So let's get started. Not too, you don't want it too thinly sliced, and just kind of rough cut. Probably a half an onion here is what we're gonna do. And right on top of that is we're gonna take tomatillos that have been husked and cleaned. We're just gonna chop these guys in quarters. So we're gonna put a little bit of oil on these guys here, the tomatillos, salt and pepper, not too much. That's all right there. So now we're gonna take our spike. We're gonna glove up here. Let's put a little oil in there. Dump in the spices. This is Pasilla de Oaxaca, garlic, onion. Just gonna put that right in there. Same spices I have in the chicken thigh here. For 4 chicken thighs, I did 2 tablespoons of soft butter. Cuisinart just pulsed it until it was ground. That's all. I'm gonna cut them in half just so they're kind of simple to deal with. And then what you wanna do is press down on the top and slice it. Not super thin, but like about that, you know. Probably do that about 3 times through the half breast. Do this one in quarters. All right, so now what we're gonna do is do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper in there. We're just gonna kind of rub that oil and spice in there. Super easy. The old ticket spike. I used to hate this thing. When it was this full, I was like, ugh. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna build the base of it. Put a couple breasts down, just like so. Then take some of our farce meat, ground chicken thigh, just like that. You don't even have to stick it down, just place it on there. So easy. And then just keep building it. This is like a gyro. Just alternate breast and thigh. And just for the El Pastor look, we're gonna put this little Mexican spring onion right up on top. And we're just gonna do a little bit of olive oil, just kind of drizzled and cascaded around it. We're just gonna do a couple wedges of orange in there too, just to add that nice citrus note right at the base. Just like that, so pretty. I'm gonna fire that into the oven. We're gonna go pretty close to the heat to start, and then as you start to see a lot of caramelization, you're gonna turn it, baste it. We're gonna pull this guy out. We're getting up to temp. You can see how there is a lot of liquid coming out of here. We're just gonna take a quick internal temperature there. So we're about a 120, but as you can see, the vegetables, it's getting pretty charred. So now what we wanna do is introduce a little bit of liquid, which is just a little ground tomatillo and ground chilies and a little bit of onion. And now this is just gonna introduce some steam, which is gonna make the bottom cook a little bit faster. Squeeze these oranges out and get rid of them. They've done their job. Back we go. So what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna prep our little cabbage slaw for our taco. Organic green cabbage, really thinly sliced. Take out the core, thin as you can. And then I'm gonna do a little quarter cuts in there as well. Doesn't have to be perfect, nice and rustic. Then we're gonna do some onion. Just a little bit, not too heavy on that. And I love radishes in my slaw. That goes in with the onion and cabbage. Now a little Fresno chili. We're going seeds and all, a little rough chop, and then some cilantro, kind of bigger on that. Then we're gonna go in some fresh oregano. Now we're gonna do some lime, a full lime, and then we'll taste it. Ground cumin there, pepper. Then beyond the lime acidity, we're gonna go in with a little citrus champagne vinegar. Not much at all. Just a teaspoon there. And I love just a little bit of oil just to kind of coat the leaves of the cabbage. Touch of salt. Now we're gonna mix that up. And this is, I mean, look at that already. That's just fresh, gorgeous. All right, set that aside. Look at how gorgeous this thing is. You got the caramelized lacquered top. You got our cute little onion up here. We're gonna set him aside just for fun. We're gonna pull this guy. Set the sauce aside here real fast. We're gonna get a final temperature here. All right, so we have an internal temperature of 160 degrees here, which is perfect for chicken. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of tent him up. And you wanna do, with a big piece of meat like this, you wanna go probably about 10 minutes. So for our sauce, we're gonna take the tomatillos, the onion, the bit of the orange, the roasted chilies, and all the roasting juices. So we're just gonna add it to the blender here. It's still super hot. We're gonna add a bunch of whole cilantro and a little bit of parsley on the bottom. Not much, just a couple tablespoons of parsley. And then we're gonna put it on the Vitamix here. Start low. And then blend it on high. You don't want it to change too much color, so I'm gonna stop it right there. Pour it into this little vessel, and we're gonna get ready to plate our tacos. So what we're gonna do is just take this guy off of here. We're gonna get him off the spit. Set him back up. Now we're gonna take a serrated knife and we're just gonna kind of carve this guy. Oh, look at that. Just kind of falling apart. Get all those caramelized outside pieces. We're gonna take our tortillas and fire them right in this deck and use this heat just like a plancha. We're gonna go double down on the taco, fill it with our chicken, just add a little bit of our sauce, our cooking liquid there, the tomatillos and onion, it's super rich, and then we're gonna plate it with the slaw to finish. So here's our final dish. This is a Ticket Spike wood roasted chicken taco.